Hello friends, welcome to Direct Marine YouTube channel. Today we will be discussing about concept of marine combustion ignition engine. So let's move on to the topic. An internal combustion engine is a heat engine with the combustion of fuel occurs in an oxidizer in a combustion chamber with the help of an oxidizer. Based on type of ignition, there are two types: combustion ignition engine and spark ignition engine. Okay, an internal combustion engine is a heat engine in which the combustion will take place inside a combustion chamber, and if combustion of fuel occurs with the help of an oxidizer, usually air. Okay, internal combustion engine is a heat engine in which combustion will take place with the help of an fuel, and it happens inside a combustion chamber with the help of a oxidizer, usually air. And based on type of ignition, there are two types of engines: combustion ignition engines and spark ignition engine. Okay, modern diesel engines are combustion ignition engine where they use heavy fuel oil or diesel oil. Unlike spark ignition during petrol engines and all, where spark is used to ignite the fuel, and combustion ignition they use heat from combustion to ignite the fuel in combustion chamber. Okay, modern diesel engines are combustion ignition engine. Okay, we have to remember that our most of the modern diesel engines are combustion ignition engine. Okay, so they use heavy fuel oil and diesel oil. So the fuels they use are, you know that during bunker we used to take heavy fuel oil and diesel oil. Then unlike spark ignition, whereas spark is used to we know that in spark ignition they will use spark to ignite the fuel. In spark ignition or in petrol engines and all, they are having SI engines, that is spark ignition engine. So a little amount of spark is required for the ignition of fuel. But in the case of combustion ignition system, the heat from combustion they give ignite to the fuel in the combustion chamber. So in combustion ignition system, the heat from the combustion gives that helps to ignite the fuel in the combustion chamber. Okay, so modern diesel engines are combustion ignition engine, and combustion ignition system they ignite from the heat of the combustion to ignite the fuel in the combustion chamber. Okay, then we know that modern diesel engines are combustion ignition engine. So we will be discussing more about combustion ignition engines only. So there are different types of classification in a combustion ignition engine. Let's see what are they. They are two-stroke engine, that is main propulsion engines are mainly two-stroke engine, and four-stroke for auxiliary engines for power generation. So two-stroke engine and four-stroke engine. Then fuel used: naturally aspirated or supercharged, single or double heating, trunk type or crosser type, single or multi-cylinder, low, medium and high speed. These are the classification of combustion ignition engine. So combustion ignition classified into mainly on basis of two. There are two-stroke and four-stroke. Then on the basis of fuel use and naturally aspirated or supercharged, single or double acting, trunk type and crosser type, single or multi-cylinder, low, medium and high speed engine. These are the types of classification for combustion ignition engine. Then working. Basic working is like I mentioned, combustion ignition is an internal combustion engine. So in which ignition of fuel takes place with the help of hot combusted air. So the air will be get combust and it will become, because of the combustion the pressurization will happen. So it is, the air is getting hot. In this type of engine, air is sucked during suction stroke. Suction stroke will suck the air. Then this air is compressed during combustion stroke. So at the end of the combustion, the fuel is injected to the cylinder. So at that end of the combustion, this air will get, due to the high pressure, it is getting hotter heat. So then we will apply fuel will be injected, and it will get ignited from the heat of compressed air. So thus the burning process begins. So combustion ignition engine, it is a heat engine in which internal combustion engine in which the fuel takes place with the help of hot combusted air. In this type of engine, air is sucked during suction stroke, and then it is combusted during combustion stroke. Towards the end of combustion stroke, a fuel is injected and it gets ignited due to the heat of combusted air, and the burning process begins. This is the working of combustion ignition engine. Thank you.